Mindfulness and stress management. A long journey to inner peace. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become an inevitable part of life. Whether it's the pressure of work, personal relationships, or health concerns, stress can take a toll on our well-being, both mentally and physically. For many, the constant bombardment of responsibilities leaves them feeling overwhelmed and drained. But in the search for relief, a practice as ancient as time itself, mindfulness, has emerged as a powerful tool for managing stress. The origin of mindfulness. Mindfulness is not a new concept. Its roots trace back to ancient Eastern spiritual traditions, particularly in Buddhism, where it was seen as a path to enlightenment. In essence, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings in the moment. It encourages a non-judgmental acceptance of our experiences, whether positive or negative. Over time, mindfulness has been adapted into modern psychology and wellness practices, emerging as a cornerstone of stress management techniques. The nature of stress. To understand how mindfulness helps, it's essential to understand stress itself. Stress is a physiological and psychological response to perceived threats or challenges. It triggers the fight-or-flight response, releasing hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, preparing the body to react. While this response is useful in actual danger, chronic stress, which many of us experience daily, can lead to serious health problems, including heart disease, anxiety disorders, and depression. Mindfulness doesn't necessarily eliminate stressors from our lives, but shifts how we respond to them. It gives us the ability to observe our stress reactions and emotions without becoming entangled in them. How mindfulness alleviates stress. Awareness of thoughts and emotions. One of the main benefits of mindfulness is its ability to bring awareness to our thoughts and emotions. Often, we are unaware of the patterns of stress that dictate our reactions. When stressed, our minds tend to spiral, focusing on worst-case scenarios or future uncertainties. Mindfulness teaches us to take a step back and observe these thoughts as they arise, without attaching judgment. By acknowledging them without resistance, we often find that the intensity of stress diminishes. Present moment focus. Stress often stems from dwelling on past events or worrying about the future. Mindfulness brings our attention to the present, helping us ground ourselves in what is happening right now. It could be something as simple as focusing on the sensation of your breath or the sounds around you. This practice interrupts the cycle of negative thinking and creates a space for calm amidst chaos. Emotional regulation. Mindfulness also strengthens emotional regulation. By practicing mindful awareness, we learn to respond to stress with greater composure rather than reacting impulsively. This helps to prevent stress from escalating. For example, when facing a stressful situation, instead of reacting immediately in frustration or anger, mindfulness encourages us to pause, take a breath, and approach the situation with clarity, reducing the impact of stress on the body. Chronic stress has a profound impact on the body, leading to muscle tension, headaches, and a weakened immune system. By practicing mindfulness, we can mitigate some of these physical effects. Mindfulness meditation has been shown to reduce the production of cortisol, the stress hormone, and promote relaxation. Over time, it can improve overall physical health by reducing the physiological effects of stress. Increasing resilience. Mindfulness doesn't just help manage stress. It builds resilience, allowing us to bounce back more easily from challenging situations. When we practice mindfulness regularly, it strengthens our capacity to handle stress in healthier ways. Instead of being overwhelmed by adversity, mindfulness empowers us to face difficulties with a sense of calm and acceptance. Practical techniques for incorporating mindfulness. For many people, the idea of mindfulness can seem abstract or difficult to practice in everyday life. However, it can be integrated into our daily routines with simple exercises. Mindful breathing. This is one of the easiest ways to begin. Simply take a few moments to focus entirely on your breath. Notice how it feels as you inhale and exhale, and allow your mind to rest in the rhythm of your breathing. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing can reduce stress. Body scan. In this practice, you focus on different parts of your body, paying attention to sensations, tension, or relaxation. Starting from your toes and moving upwards, you bring awareness to each area, which helps release physical tension caused by stress. Mindful walking. While walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your body, and your surroundings. This can be a great way to practice mindfulness without needing to set aside specific time for meditation. Loving-kindness meditation. This type of meditation focuses on cultivating feelings of love and compassion for yourself and others. It helps in reducing negative emotions, promoting empathy, and building emotional resilience against stress. Mindful eating. Eating is something we often rush through without much thought. In mindful eating, we focus entirely on the experience of eating, tasting, chewing, and savoring each bite. This practice can help reduce stress related to unhealthy eating habits and improve digestion. The science behind mindfulness and stress management. Modern scientific research has increasingly validated the benefits of mindfulness. Studies have shown that mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, a structured program developed by John Kabat-Zinn, is effective in reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. Neuroscience has demonstrated that regular mindfulness practice can change the structure of the brain, particularly in areas associated with attention, emotional regulation, and empathy. Mindfulness has also been linked to improved immune function, lower blood pressure, and reduced symptoms of chronic pain. Long-term benefits and the path to inner peace. Mindfulness is not a quick fix. It requires regular practice and patience. However, its long-term benefits are profound. Over time, mindfulness helps cultivate a deep sense of inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. It teaches us that while we cannot control everything that happens in our lives, we can control how we respond to it. As mindfulness becomes more integrated into our daily routines, we start to notice the subtle shifts in our responses to stress. We become more patient, compassionate, and resilient. Life's challenges may not disappear, but we approach them with a sense of calm and clarity that allows us to navigate them more effectively. In conclusion, mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing stress. It offers a way to break free from the cycle of chronic stress by cultivating awareness, emotional balance, and presence. By incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily lives, we can not only manage stress but transform our relationship with it, leading to a more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilling life.